Palestinians are in Palestine. Palestinians can only be eliminated when there will be an earthquake, not the way in which Netanyahu is misbehaving. Actually, Hamas is a freedom-seeking entity, so legit.
The member for Wajir North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Madam Speaker, I've listened to various members contributing on this debate, and they give a perception that Hamas is indeed a terrorist organization. I entirely disagree. Hamas are two freedom fighters fighting for the recognition of Palestine, their own land, independence, which they are entitled. If we have to define terrorism in the lens of United States of America or any country backing Israel, then we will be misleading the world. People who are seeking for freedom, the right to govern themselves, self-determination, these are the people who are worth being supported. They can't be called terrorists, just the way in fighting apartheid, people of South Africa were termed as terrorists. Actually, Hamas is a freedom-seeking entity, so legit, and are the right people to support, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let us not forget about history, how Israel as a state was being formed. In 1948, a conspiracy between the British and the French trying to redraw boundaries of what was belonging to Palestine as a land. It entirely sits on Palestine land. This is a fact in history that cannot be ignored. That aside, United Nations has failed. The veto powers are the ones who are supporting these atrocities. Extermination of the Palestinian community, women and children, the vulnerable lot in the society. Free aid, food aid cannot actually move to where it is needed. There is bombardment, extermination of what is really Palestine. That cannot be accepted. Palestinians are in Palestine. Palestinians can only be eliminated when there will be an earthquake, not the way in which Netanyahu is misbehaving. The superpowers that were always preaching us on good governance, the rule of law, democracy, a good world order, are the same ones betraying the world, are the ones watching the death of women and children, starving children to hunger. This is unacceptable, Mr. Speaker. This desperation has never been realized, the level of desperation in the world. I mean, this cannot be accepted. It can no longer be tolerated. There must be a state of Palestine that can govern itself, determine its own issues. Weapons from United States of America are being used to kill women and children. The US, the superpower, is watching without any kind of involvement. And every time they speak, they always talk of Hamas. They always talk of Hamas, a freedom fighter, a fighting entity. Mr. Speaker, this is the same country that has been crying of Holocaust. Today, what's happening is worse than Holocaust. They are trying to kill everybody, vulnerable people, women and children seeking water, relief, food. I mean, what can only happen is people should be moving out of what is United Nations, because the United Nations Charter on Human Rights is entirely abused, Mr. Speaker. So mine is to call on the world, to order at least. The superpowers have failed. US is part and parcel of these atrocities. And I think the only way is for the rest of the world to join and make sure that this doesn't continue anymore. With those few contributions, I support. Thank you.